you?
Do you sound quiet?
I can't tell. I'm gonna ask the
No,
chat. If I do, there's a
No, you sound okay.
step I can take. I think that it might be
Right.
my
I don't hear any room noise.
That's good.
Oh, here come everybody.
Yeah, there it is. Hello, Becky, Magoo, Mr. Dave, Ranger Rick.
Over here, we do still have a chat room.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to talk about that. I have not been. I haven't been looking at the updates. I assume there's updates.
Talking to Scooter X, Leah's gone for 3 weeks, I believe.
Oh.
And then there's going to be massive changes at the end of the year. So I don't know. It doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's yikes. Chat, does my mic sound quieter than normal?
I think it sounds the same to me. I just got a notification you're going live for the first time, says Becky.
Really? What does that mean? All right, sounds good. Okay, good. I think it's all in my head then.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah, try your other head.
Yeah, exactly. I need to switch to my other pair.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Pack NW, Mr. Dave, S. Singer, Caesar, Captain J.
Captain J, I like that joke. I burned 850 calories. Left my dinner in the oven.
Oh, that's so funny.
Ben, Caesar. Hey, S. Singer. Good to see ya. I'm in Orlando.
This is so funny because the letter on tonight's show is about that e-bike that Mo saw. And Mo just texted me about that e-bike.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll read his text.
I hope I'm not proved wrong about my. There ain't no way that's a bicycle.
No, you're not wrong.
Oh, good. Oh, nice.
Judging from this.
That's good. That's good. I kind of took an extreme side. I was there ain't no way.
Oh, well, in New York City, to try to get away with something like that.
Exactly.
It ain't going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, this is good. This is good.
Magic Kingdom. It'll take me anywhere between 45 to like if there's like no traffic, like 20-ish, something like that.
Oh, how close are you to the airport?
That is also so there's a lot of toll roads in Orlando, so it really depends on if I want to take the tolls or not, too.
Oh, okay.
Like if I take tolls, it's not that much. It's like 20, 25 minutes. That sort of thing.
Wow.
And then if I don't take tolls, it could be like 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Chat room should be on the website. Captain J, I can double check. Oh, you know what? I don't think oh my gosh, I did not update the website. 1 second. Let me do that now. Thank you, Captain J. I just went live and just said that was my job. I'm done.
Yes, Dan Wally, it is still working.
There you go. Website should be updated.
What's the fastest way using a PC to stream me? if I wanted to do a Giz Fizz?
So, I think you should get the program OBS. Stands for Open Broadcast Software. Just the
Okay.
letters OBS, just 3 letters.
You know what? I had it once. Don't you have to
Yes.
pay for it? I
No.
bought 3 or 5 years.
You
No?
don't have to pay for it. It's completely free.
Okay.
It works very similar. Remember that Logitech software that you use that would allow you to switch? It works very similar to that. In fact, I can show it to you right now because we use it for this show.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what I use. So it's going to get weird because it's going to double up like the view.
Right. Okay.
But this would be the program.
Okay.
And so this little panel right here is all your different scenes. So I have it set up so that it'll show me a preview before. Like I'll have to, just like switching software, you put like a scene in preview and then you cut over to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do it that way, or you don't have to. You can turn on this studio mode, and in that mode, whatever you see is what you get. So if I switch, if I click this other scene, it'll just cut to me. There's no staging, there's no like preview, and then you know what I'm talking about. Let me get you. I think I'm probably way over explaining it as I typically do. But anyway, this program, you could just set it up just to only have just your camera, and you would hit this start streaming button, and you would go live. And then
is there a chat room?
Yes. So if you do YouTube, you can even go in here. What you settings?
Because I guess I could always use our chat room, right?
Yes. Yes. So this service, I stream to Restream, but you can change that to YouTube, and you can even sign in. And when you do that, the chat room will pop up in this software, so it'll be there for you to see. And then you'll literally just hit go live, and the chat will be there in the software, and you'll answer chat, and then when you're done, you just hit stop, and you're good. If you want, I can try to set it all up for you, and
wow,
yeah, I don't mind doing that. And
wow, that would be
the
great.
easiest way for me to set it up is if you get a program like TeamViewer or AnyDesk, where I can remote control your computer, and I'll just click.
Oh wow!
Get all the settings right and everything.
That would be great.
Yeah. Let's.
That would be super. Oh, okay, we have super. We have a minute.
Your next Giz Fizz would be next Wednesday, right?
To say again? Well, there is no Giz Fizz.
Well, I know. I meant.
Oh, right.
It would be next Wednesday.
It would be next Wednesday, right?
I can try to make it. We'll try to schedule it so you could go again on Wednesday on your channel instead.
Okay.
If you want.
Okay. It would be kind of fun maybe to do it Thanksgiving Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to do
once you get it set up, you could do a Giz Fizz every day. Weekly, daily Giz Fizz.
I have to do one because we ended at 349, and I have to do 350.
Yeah.
So that's a round number.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 7:30.
Okay.
I have a wild piggy bank. What else do I have today? An LED tree. Your next gadget that shouldn't work but will, and a great view of video.
Should I? Can I describe this piggy bank as it'll scare you into saving?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. And a great viewer video. Okay, cool.
Yeah, kids will love it. Adults will be scared.
Kids will love it. Everyone else will hate it. Okay, no, yeah. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have a piggy bank that kids will love and adults will be scared of. And we have an LED Christmas tree, plus my new, unbelievable, I can't remember my own
gadget?
Crappy Corner theme. What is it? unbelievable
The
gadgets.
things that look like
Things
they
that look
shouldn't
like they
work.
shouldn't work. I got it close. Okay, here we go. And here we go again. 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz DVD has a piggy bank that kids will love, but parents might be scared of. Plus, an LED Christmas tree and another crappy corner of unbelievable, doesn't look like it should work gadgets. Plus, an awesome viewer video. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the Single Show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, Mr. Fizz, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing great. Doing very good. It's been
Good. Did you go? Have you been down to NASA? It's in your backyard now, right?
So I tried. I have
wait
made
a
it
minute.
over.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Remember how I
went
tried
once.
to see the Artemis?
Yes.
And it did not work out for me. Do you know what is so funny? Is 2 days ago, Minecraft released an Artemis map that is the space shuttle, the SLS space shuttle, and you can like craft one and like learn how it works, and it's official with NASA, which is
Oh, really?
which is
Oh,
just
my
so funny.
goodness.
Yeah, it's, I had heard of the Space Coast, but I didn't realize like that's literally what people locally call it around here. Is the Space Coast? Is that side of Florida is the Space Coast? And so
Oh,
yeah,
my
I've made it to
goodness.
the Space Coast.
Wow.
And it is crazy. You can actually see the rockets from Orlando. Like, if you time it right and you just look, you look east, you'll see a rocket. You'll see it.
Wow.
It's really crazy when it's happening. I mean, it's
Do you
just,
feel it?
you can't feel it in Orlando. No, not in
Oh,
Orlando.
okay. How far away are you?
30 to 45 minutes drive. So
Oh, that's pretty close.
yeah, it's not too bad to
Yeah,
get over there.
like 50 miles or something.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But like if it's the most crazy thing because like the one time I saw it, I was at Disney. It's like there's a rocket going off.
So
over
wow,
there.
look at that new effect. I wonder how-
Exactly. What a
Let's go over
firework!
it. Let's
Holy
go ride that.
Yeah, it was really yeah. So far I've caught I think 3 launches just by happenstance, not trying to schedule it. There's a good app I've actually seen that will notify you like launch taking place,
Oh.
which is great, which is really good. But yeah. I really want to get down and especially if they do another SLS or maybe like a Falcon Heavy, that would be awesome to see. Or if they ever, sometimes they have the boosters. Honestly, I don't. Anyway, sometimes they have the boosters return to land. SpaceX does instead of like landing out in the sea on a drone ship.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And that would be cool to see the boosters coming in from space. That would be neat. That'd be really cool.
Wow.
So yeah. Well, what's been new with you this week?
Let's see. Get attention. Went to. Remember, I told you last week about the West Side Coalition for Food for.
Yeah.
So they had a party, and Dennis and I got invited at Tavern on the Green. Actually, I sent you a link to it. You could just run some pictures of it. And I said, well, Tavern on the Green, isn't that kind of fancy? And she said, don't worry. Tavern on the Green loves what we're doing. They are comping everything.
Whoa!
They gave us the space, all the servers, all the food.
For those who
open
don't know,
bar.
Tavern on the Green is the restaurant in Central
In
Park.
Central Park.
In Central Park.
And has been there for years.
Yeah,
And then it
historic.
fell on hard times and it closed. And then they took a part of it and made it the visitor center. And then someone came in with a ton of money and redid everything over again so that it's a very hotsy-totsy place.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah, it's
that
the
was, that was,
jewel that it's supposed to be. Like it's
yeah,
incredible.
exactly. And no, it's great. And they put in a lot of old-fashioned Edison bulb lighting. Even though they're LEDs, it's great. It was great. So that was fun.
That is cool. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
It
That is
is,
awesome. Love that. Love that. I don't know if I've ever. My mother may have to send me an email and say, we went to Tavern on the Green and our family vacation. But I don't think I've ever eaten at Tavern on the Green or been. I think I've seen the outside only. That's it.
Yeah. In the old days, Dennis and I went there a lot because it was a huge go-to place for press events.
Oh, yeah.
And then when it fell on hard times, and because press events are sort of getting less and less these days because they can just do a Zoom meeting and
Yes.
get it over with.
And my mother is in chat. She says, you have not been to Tavern on the Green.
Oh, okay.
I have, says my mom. So my mother has.
Okay.
I have not.
Okay. Very good.
Walked by once, says Reverb. That's what I think I did. Does the current Tavern on the Green have all the stained glass that it used to?
You know what? I don't know because we went directly to the ballroom that we were assigned to. So I from the coat check, I walked through some of the rooms. I don't remember seeing any stained glass, but I think we just saw a piece of it because it's big.
Yeah. It's crazy because it's really there's a few buildings in Central Park, but not many, and
No.
it's it's in the perfect spot, has a great location. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Great.
Absolutely.
One thing to note is that next week we will not be recording on Thursday. We'll be recording on Tuesday. So please, if you want to watch the live show, come on over on Tuesday, same time, and catch the live show then. And
on Thursday, you'll be thankful that we're not on.
Exactly. On Thursday, you'll be thankful we already did the show, and you can just watch that. No. So yeah, it was great. Okay, let's
do stuff. Okay, gadget number 1 right here.
Searching Amazon for unusual or weird gifts, I found the Face Bank. Okay, the Face Bank. Huh? This box looks a little beat up. I hope this is not something that someone returned. Okay. This is the Face Bank. It is...
That scares me. I don't
It is weird, isn't it?
It's like...
When do you see it work?
I think he eats money when you put money in it. All right.
And there were no instructions, and there's nothing on the box in English.
Let's see, open. I always need batteries. It needs double A's. Now, do I have double A batteries?
Dear.
You know what? Do you follow Deal of the Day? I thought this was amazing. So, this is Amazon basics, but I like them. AAA batteries, 36 of them. Double A's, 48 of them. And the other day, this was Deal of the Day for $16.50.
Whoa.
That's a lot of batteries.
84 batteries.
For that much money. Okay, so we're going to get 2 double A's. 48 of them. Okay.
And they have a 10-year shelf life, according to
I just
Amazon.
need 2. Okay. 1. All right. I'm even going to put the door back on for now.
Shelly said,
And
I
the
thought
throw on-off
the
switch.
bank took 48 batteries.
On.
Oh my God, no! I do
Wait a minute,
not
you have
want
to turn
that.
it on and off every time? No, okay. All right, so he's on. So,
Oh my gosh. Is it motion activated?
Is it
It seems like it's
creepy?
eaten it before.
I can't see. It's sort of facing
That
you.
when you go near it.
Oh,
I would save no money
so-
because I'm not getting near it.
oh, you know what? Did he stop? Oh no. I guess it seems bigger coins work better. All right, but I think
Yes.
kids would get it.
Yeah.
It really sounds like it's
It's
grinding in there.
It's fairly. I think it's the gears that are pushing up
Okay.
against that
And then
rubberish.
if the kid is smart, he can get the
exterior.
money out in a second because it looks like you just slide this door open and there's the money there. So, but I think the lights didn't, the eyes didn't light up, did they? No. Okay. So it is.
It's expensive, I
down
think.
here.
Oh, I mean, not expensive, but I wish it were cheaper.
Yeah.
Comes in colors. Was 17 bucks. However, I think now when you go to AliExpress somehow knows, well, they know what you've been shopping for. So a couple of days ago, this showed up on AliExpress, I think for $6.
Oh wow.
So if you're interested in this, try AliExpress. If you want it right away, it is on Amazon for $17.
Oh,
That's
Scooter X said it's now $9.75 on AliExpress.
Yeah. So first, I feel like you gotta like really be in. I don't. Who is gonna?
Well, I think a kid will like it because it's so weird.
It's so weird. Yeah. It. Yeah.
Spaceman said it's a new nightmare unlocked.
It reminds me of the last human from Doctor Who. Do you know? Have you seen this?
No.
In the show, they find the last like human that is alive, but that human has gotten so much like plastic surgery that now they're just skin.
Oh my God! Yes, it does. Oh,
This is the last human. It's just
Oh
skin
my-
stretched.
God.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Oh no! It is. It reminded me of. Remember when Huawei used to make these audio mechatronic things, and they made a gorilla head,
Oh,
and they sent me one. Do you remember that?
I think I do remember that. Yeah.
And I did not realize that it had a motion sensor in it. And I got up one night to go to the bathroom like at 4 a.m, and this head turned and made this awful sound, and it follows you. And I thought, and I said, oh my God, okay, it's that thing. And it must have a sensor in it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would have been terrified.
It was scary.
Yeah. Fight or flight would have kicked in, I feel like, at that moment. So here's an AliExpress. This is Scooter X found these. Thank you so much, Scooter X, for finding some of these. This one's 1111 on
Okay.
AliExpress, all the different colors. There's another one, but it kind of fools you because you have these little guys, but they also have one for $6. So it looks like it's starting at $6, but it's like this other thing. I don't think it's.
You know, it looks like you drop your coin in and you don't.
Yeah, there's like a mirror
Yeah.
effect. But that's not the one we want. We want this one.
No,
and that's
we want the
$12.
creepy one.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. That's if if someone buys this and really wants it, I need an email. Okay, if you could email the show, tell me why you need it so bad.
Oh, that yeah, we'll read it on. We'll read it on the show.
Yeah, exactly. The Face Bank.
Face Bank.
Yeah, I feel like I would be scared into not pulling my money out of the bank. So it would work there, but then I would be too scared to put the money in the bank.
So
it
there'd be
wouldn't.
nothing in there.
Yeah, there would be nothing in there. It's a crazy gadget. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Okay, another fun gadget is this.
It's November, and just about 35 blocks from Disneyland Studio, they are erecting the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. All right, with millions of LED lights. So I thought it's time we got a tree here. Ta-da! So I bought the decorative LED tree, and I bought 2 of them, and I'll tell you why, okay? So I bought this. See those tiny little LEDs? And when the box came, I thought, you know, they didn't send me that particular tree. So I ordered another one, and we'll see if there's a difference and if they're even worth getting. All right. But it says, as you'll see, they came from 2 separate companies with 2 different names. But as you can see,
Yeah,
the packaging is identical.
eerily similar.
I guess
Yes.
they stuck this little label on. Maybe that makes it the difference between the big bulbs and all these tiny little ones. I pray that there are 2 different trees in here. All right. There should
The
be
Scooter X.
a
I saw that
base.
Scooter X. They did not check the box on what's in it.
Okay. It's a weird base, isn't it? You can use this and let it run off USB, or you can put batteries in it down there. I'm going to run it
If
off
I
USB
had batteries.
if I like it. And I'm probably going to put this in the hallway. So this takes some finessing, and this has a little slot here. So it's keyed, all right? So it goes in here, all right? And we'll set up the other one, and then we'll take a break. Dennis is really good at like making it look like something. And this one does indeed, wow, have tiny little LEDs. So, oh, wait a minute. All right. Oh, you know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Do you know it? Do you
Did
know
you
what
see
it
it
is?
already?
I
now
think
I did, yeah.
I saw you flip over that box.
All right.
I
Front
have
of
a
the box.
suspicion.
Back of the box. So, it's entirely possible I got 2 of the same tree. But it's okay, because I like this. I don't like these big glowing grapes. But if I get one of each, it'll be good so people can see the difference. Oh, wait a minute. I have a silver base, and now I have a gold base.
A trunk, I should say. I have a
But the
silver
lights are
trunk
the same.
and
Oh,
a
you know
gold
what?
trunk.
These might be cool white, and these hopefully are warm white.
Ooh.
So we're going to spread them out, and we'll come back and take a peek. So we have both of them lit, and Dennis only opened this one up. Now, I'm going to turn the light on for a minute. They look pretty good, don't they? They came from 2 different companies. One company, you have a choice of silver or gold stem. And this is very, okay. There's nothing about this on the box. And suddenly they started blinking, which I don't want. On, steady. If you want it blinking, touch it again. It blinks. Touch it again, it goes off. Nothing on the box, no instructions. I think they're pretty neat.
That's good. Now, do you feel like
Yeah.
they looked like, after you posed them and stuff, like you're
Yeah,
gonna...
We're going to put it in the hallway and run it off a little USB, one of those AC to USB adapters. They are marketing them as a Christmas tree, but they're not very. They're Christmas party indoor decor.
Yeah.
Doesn't look Christmassy, but
No, I think I teased it also. Oh, Christmas! Oh, look, here you go. Now it's a Christmas tree.
now it's a Christmas tree.
There you go.
Yeah,
Like a Charlie
and it's funny
Brown.
because lit. I don't see any of the tree with the big bulbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and there's no choice. And it's being sold in a lot of different places on Amazon under all different names. I think I paid $18, but I think I found it for. No, I guess not. Oh, there's another option. Look at that.
Yeah. You can get colors, purple lights.
Lots of luck getting what you order.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like they're not even checking. They're just ship it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the box.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. That's so. I mean, in the end, do you regret your purchase, or you?
No, I
Okay.
like it.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
No, I like it. 108 LEDs for $17. I like it.
Awesome. Scooter X may have found a similar option.
For $4?
Yeah,
What?
$414.
What?
And this one, it mentions even that they're warm LEDs. You might actually get the right tree from AliExpress because it's coming right from the factory.
I cannot believe it. Oh, they have a bunch of them too.
Yeah.
But the
Interesting. I don't know the difference between.
There's the big bulbs.
Yes. Oh no! Wait. Oh yeah. Wait. Those look like not LEDs. They look like just pearls. But I guess you're right. They are.
Yeah, because there's the base.
Oh, this one has leaves.
Oh my
Like
goodness!
metal leaves.
Scooter X. That's a heck of a buy. What's the shipping on it?
I think it's free.
Wow. Now I regret my purpose.
Well, it will come in a month. It'll come December 11th.
Oh, I
if you
come
order
right
now.
after Christmas.
Yeah, free shipping on first order.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's super inexpensive.
Yeah, and I mean the base is the same and the mount. Yeah, I think that's definitely from the same company.
That's cool. Thanks, Scooter X, for the
Scooter
find.
X, excellent. Now, before I show you the next gadget, I want you to just go to the page for a company selling it.
Okay. And here it is. This is how thousands of Americans.
How thousands of Americans are heating their homes and slashing electric bills. Okay. And they are saying that it's only $100, but they are slashing the price on this website if they're still in stock to just $49. Now, nowhere does it tell you how much power it uses. Here, use it. Bedroom, office, the workshop, garage, living room. Okay, now we can play my video.
Okie dokie. This is a little suspicious, Dickie D. Okay, here's your video.
All right, a Power Zone personal ceramic heater. All right, and this was a gift from Lindy Dunn. If you've been to a meetup, you know Lindy's name and you know Lindy, all right? So there were lots of ads for this on television. And I thought the ads were misleading because you see people sitting in rooms and, oh, it's so warm in there. And it's only 350 watts. So Lindy, I think she expected to heat a bigger space, which it didn't. So she said, you know, if you want to do this for Giz Wiz, you can just have it. So I'm doing it, and a couple things about it. One is it's better made than I thought. All right. So on the side is a master volume control, master on-off switch. It's 3-prong. And the only reason I do not plug heaters into an extension cord, I'm just doing this to the demo. Also, it's 350 watts. It's a quarter of the wattage, even less than most heaters, which usually max out at 1500 watts because they know it's probably on a 15 amp fuse. Anyway, this thing is very nicely made. I've used it a couple of nights only because it gets very cold in my office. And this works great under my desk, okay? Plenty of warmth. And I'm going to turn it on here. As I said, don't plug a heater into an extension cord. This one is only 350 watts. So turn on the heater. It's fairly quiet. There's only one speed. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little hard to see. There's a little readout thermostat there. And you can see it going down. Can you see that in the camera? So you set it for the temperature you want in the room. And then it will go off at that temperature. You can also hit the timer and set it for like 1 hour or 2 hours for it to go off.
Up to 12 hours.
And it's blinking now to say it's set for 2 hours and it will keep the room at 72 degrees. It's very compact. And remember now, this has to be, I'm going to shut it off here. This goes directly into an outlet. All right, so under my desk, I had to build a little stand and get a 3-prong extension cord in the back to get this to stand upright. So basically, they want you to plug it into a wall and let it just hang there. So your outlets may not be where you need the heat, all right? It heats a small area, but it heats it well. And it's very funny because I see Lindy, I saw the price on the side. Lindy bought this at our local hardware store. And she didn't do badly. It's $26 on Amazon. She paid $29.99 at our local hardware store. It did not too bad. More than 6,000 ratings. Got 3.9. Not astounding. But a little more than half the people gave it 5 stars, 53%. So that's it. Actually, I will like this because the area I need is just around my desk. So Lindy, thanks.
And
so that ad that we first looked at is what? But they never in that ad, I could not find 350 watts because you would know it cannot produce much heat. Now, it was a little better on Amazon saying things like, great to heat 100 square feet.
Yeah, 100 square feet sounds about right.
Yes, and then it says, great.
Which if you think about that, that's 10 by 10. That's not that big of a room. That's like that's a typical small bedroom.
Room, yes. But it also says, in parentheses, if your room is airtight. Which also means you'll probably be dead. You'll be warm and dead.
Right.
And then another ad said, it's excellent if you live in a warm climate. So this is more designed for Orlando.
What?
Yes.
This is the best heater if the typical temperature is 80 degrees. Honestly, it's a great heater.
Yeah. If it's 80 degrees, this will heat your entire house, including the garage.
So I think it is so misleading for them to use on the website that it's incredibly efficient, because this is something I learned a while back, is heating with electricity is extremely efficient. But that term is misleading because it's efficient, but that doesn't mean it takes very little energy. What it means is that if you use like 100% of electricity, you're getting 99% of that electricity as heat. Is taking energy and heating up a filament wire, or a heating element with electricity is insanely efficient, because if you think about it, you're losing energy to heat but that's the point when you are doing a heating element. And so, yeah, it's an efficient process, but that does not mean that it is a low energy process.
Yes.
And so it can efficiently create heat from electricity, but that's not, it's not what you are thinking in your head.
No.
So, yeah. So,
no, and I think years ago, Consumer Reports said that a certain amount of electricity can only make a certain amount of heat, no matter what kind of a cabinet they put it in.
yeah.
So,
Yes.
I mean, that first ad.
350 watts is 350 watts. It's going to make
exactly
the same amount of heat because that's the amount of watts that's going into the element, and the element is putting that into the room. That's you're hitting
Eric,
thermodynamic laws and stuff. Okay, so they were selling it on their website for $50.
$50, and they said normally a unit like this, they said a 1,500 watt unit is up to $1,000. But we are bringing it in, I think, for $199. And then they said, but we cut our costs to the bare bones, and it's $99. However, for the next week or whatever, we're gonna let it go for $49.99. And you can buy it anywhere for $30.
Exactly. And on top of that, look at this.
Oh my God!
Would you pay $4.67 with free shipping? How about that?
This is unbelievable.
Here's what you should really do. If you want a small heater, honestly, this is a $15 heater from Walmart. It is 1,500.
There you go, 1,500 watts. Yeah, 1,500 watts.
It has an anti-tip sensor inside of it. It's not the nicest thing. But
no,
this
it's
is
not.
Gonna do you better than that.
Yeah.
The only time that I think that the one you have is useful is exactly how you described under the desk. If you have a plug that's near your computer desk, which you typically do, put it there. It's perfect for heating your feet. It's small. It is efficient. It won't use up too much energy, only 250 watts, but you just got to think of it that way. There's the misleadingness of it'll heat the whole room and it's not worth it. Not worth it. No. Honestly, this one might actually heat your whole room. I've had one
now,
very similar.
Does it have a thermostat too?
Say it again.
Does it have a thermostat?
It's one of the dials. It's not quite a thermostat.
Okay, it does have a thermostat. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a very good price.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And I've had something similar. I haven't had this one, but I remember I put it in a bedroom and it heated that bedroom. It was hot. It was good. It was great. It worked perfectly. So yeah, I would. Honestly, heaters are not rocket science. You want one that's safe.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's mostly it. Is you want one that's safe, and so this one or any of those. Anyway. I'm glad that you covered that. That's awesome. Okay, well, with that, it's time for us to head to.
You don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Okie dokie. We are here with the Crappy Corner. Honestly, I think I'm going to do a what the heck is it real fast.
Oh, okay. Very good.
This is the whole gadget, not just a piece or a part of the gadget.
Okay.
And here it is. This is it. Ooh, sorry, I'm trying to get it there. This is sticky right there. This has like a little some teeth on it. If I can get it to focus. There. And this comes apart. Like this little...
What? The world's smallest salt shaker?
No.
Wow.
Any ideas?
A shower head for a Barbie doll house?
No. A bottle opener, says Giz One? No. A strawberry shortcake?
Boy,
no.
That is...
It's a good one. Honestly, I didn't even think about it.
great.
The world's smallest pepper shaker, technically, no. No
Okay.
spray water tip, no budget dentures, a duster, Lego in carpet replacement. That is very funny, Pack and W. Don't step on it. A
Candle mount.
Nope.
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 Tiara for Bobby.
Nope. Nope. I will give y'all a hint. This is gonna throw y'all off so bad. Do y'all see the residue kind of like in this little
Yeah, it
piece?
looks like it had salt in it or something.
That is soap.
to make soap curls.
Nope. Let's jump into the
Wow.
video. I didn't realize this is such a good one.
No, it's great.
Here it is. Gadgets that look like they shouldn't work. Listen, I took this gadget category to the extreme, and I really found some gadgets that look like they shouldn't work. For example, what is going on here? And why is he praising? Okay, so I'll tell you, this is a bar of soap, okay? And it's currently levitating on the wall, and you can just grab it off of the wall with a magnet. That's the whole situation. Levitating soap.
Oh my
It's
God.
the magnetic soap holder. So it's small. It's arrived. It's itty bitty. The idea is we take this gadget, we embed it into a bar of soap, and then both magnets will hold the soap onto the wall so that you don't have to use one of those little like soap tray things in your bathroom. Honestly, the soap will just like drip off and all the water on the soap will
I
just drip
like
off.
that.
So, the concept seems really, really great. Here are the two pieces that you get. You get the part that's going to actually shove into the soap, and then you get the magnet part, and then this has a sticky part on the back side of that. So this would be absolutely perfect in a bathroom. Now what do we need? We need a bar of soap. This will obviously not work with liquid soap. If you thought it would work with liquid soap, you're crazy. Okay, so this is I specifically got this Dove bar of soap because I know A, it's a very popular brand, and B, it has a very particular curve to it, and also the logo kind of feels like it would throw off I wanted to give this gadget I wanted to give it a run for its money. Let's see how much we can put it through. So this is what gets embedded into the soap. What should I do? Should I do this side? Will this work if I do? Do you think it has enough room to make wall clearance? I think it does if I do that side. Okay, so let's try this side right here. I'm just gonna place this on the top and then push it into the soap, and this will embed it inside of the bar of soap. Okay, that feels pretty strong. It feels pretty good. And then this magnet would hold it. I'm seeing I may need to leave a little bit more of a lip than I did. And let's also take, let's go ahead and stick this on the wall. So we'll peel off that. I'm just gonna stick it on my wall. Obviously you could put it in the bathroom. Tile would be perfect for this type of thing. But now that we have the magnet, oh no! Uh-oh. Okay, that's not working. It doesn't have enough grip to keep the soap up. The soap is too heavy. Okay, let me try to unembed. Now I need to get this out, and I'm gonna try again. Here's my theory, is that the magnet piece here, when there's almost like a lip to this, and so it can go in there, and hopefully that'll stop it from falling. So instead of the concave side, we're gonna do this side. So I'll push this in here, and I think that'll give us a bit more
I think it's
room.
gonna
Maybe
work.
also I'm not gonna push it quite as far in. There we go. Oh, hey, that worked. Oh, my bar of soap fell off. Okay, we're gonna avoid the logo, and we're gonna put it over here. Try to grab as much soap as possible. Okay, I got soap stuff falling on the ground now. Really push that in there. I don't want to push it so far that it doesn't have a lip anymore because I want it to be able to capture. Okay. I think I can probably say definitively I don't like this gadget. It looks like it shouldn't work, and it doesn't work. This is my last try here. Nope, this is just not good. The magnet isn't strong enough. The soap is too heavy. I finally got it to work. That's just frustrating. It needs to work right off the bat. Okay, this is just too much. Maybe the bar of soap is wrong. Maybe I can't use this Dove bar of soap. But whatever the problem, I don't like this gadget. So there you go. That's the.
Do you think it will work better with square soap?
Maybe, possibly.
I'm gonna buy one.
So like
because
I
like the idea.
Yeah, I do
use square
too.
soap.
And I thought that maybe the magnet could be embedded like in the middle of the soap, but not that's not how it would work. So, and also on there, I gotta search for. I forgot to get the Amazon link. The soap that they used in the Amazon page was a more clear soap.
Oh, Neutrogena.
Something like that. A magnet soap holder. I need to find this. And so possibly the type of soap that I used, and maybe a less heavy soap. But all that said, it seems like it should just work kind of right off the bat.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's frustrating that it didn't work. It's weird. It got great reviews. So
Okay.
maybe I was unlucky. Then you can kind of see in their imagery, they always use this soap.
Oh, yeah.
This weird circular, that's the one they have in all the photos. So I don't know if that would help or not. Scooter X did find an option if you don't want to use this one. It's slightly different. It's only 99 cents, but has a different magnet holder. So it almost looks like a spigot from the wall, but
Yeah,
it'll
it
hold it
does.
upside down, which is kind of nice. Helps with the dripping.
Oh.
It's like the exact same type of soap dispenser.
Oh, but then you have to mount the thing in the wall.
That is true. Yeah,
Looks
you
like
have
it
some
has
screw holes. Yeah, that's not.
How much is the one you bought?
Let me go back to it. This one is. Once I scroll up, unavailable. Oh no!
Oh, no!
I need to go find. I need to go search.
Oh, just
my,
go straight up. I think there's more.
Yeah, there's a few others. This one's similar-ish. That one's only $7. So in this one, the thing that goes onto the wall looks more substantial, and the thing that goes into the soap looks about the same. But yeah, $7 for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, that one might actually work better. Maybe that one has a stronger magnet.
Yeah.
But there's a few different options. I mean, once you've now gone into the magnet soap category, these are like some looks like wood options.
Yeah.
You have the metal one we showed before. There's a different wood option. This one is it uses a suction cup at the back. I didn't realize it was a whole cottage industry around the magnetic soap thing. I think it's great if you're someone who uses a bar of soap in the shower. You know, I hate setting it in the little scoop thing, and then it just like sits in water, and then it gets all
Yeah.
weird.
Also,
hate that.
we have it with the soap dishes built into the wall,
Yeah.
and it slides out.
Yes. Yes. If you have a bad
turn
soap
around
dish.
to do the other side of your body, and it's already in the drain.
Yeah.
It just falls out, and the
Yeah.
water washes it right up to the drain.
Yeah. I thought it was just such a clever thing.
Yeah, no, it's clever. I
And
like
then
it.
the back of this magnet piece is so like if you accidentally, the teeth go into the soap, so you shouldn't accidentally scrape yourself if you're washing your body all over. But there you go. That is the magnet soap holder on gadgets that look like they shouldn't work. I thought magnets was there's got to be a gadget that uses magnets that makes it look like it shouldn't work or looks like it shouldn't exist, type of thing. So anyway, that was the Crappy Corner. With that,
Nice.
let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy.
When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
On. Our email is from Bill Holmes, who last year sent in the video of the hard drive. It was like 44 megahertz or something, and it weighed 8 pounds. Well, he has another really fascinating gadget, and here it is.
Gadget? Oh,
Hi, Dick and Chad. This is Bill Holmes from Connecticut, and I'm here to show you some old tech.
Yeah.
I work at a school, and sometimes when a teacher retires after 30 years and we clean out the closet, you never know what you're going to find. Well, this year, this is what we found.
No way.
And this is an iBook.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
there
from
were iBooks.
2000, believe it or not. So it's 23 years old. It must be a high-end model because it's got the DVD player. And here's the other ports. The modem for your telephone line, your regular internet, Firewire, microphone, and here. So now everybody might remember the nickname that this had. And the nickname was the toilet lid Mac. Because it kind of does look like a toilet lid, doesn't it? So, believe it or not, it still starts up.
No way.
If you don't mind hanging out for a few minutes, we'll get it going. But here's some specs. It's a 366 megahertz CPU.
Oh my God.
It's got a whopping 192 megabytes of memory, which is an upgrade from the 64 that you got with the standard version. As you can see, it's running Mac OS 9.1. It also has 10 gigs of memory. And the screen is a 12-inch 800 by 600 LCD. Now, originally this sold for $1,499, but I think we probably paid more for this because it's got extra memory and the airport Wi-Fi. Now, in today's money, that's like $2,700 without the upgrades. So it's loading up its extensions, and in a short minute here, you're going to be at the screen. Oh, here's a preview of the Apple Watch, what the Apple Watch will look like someday.
Oh my gosh!
And like I say,
that
we're
is so
just
cool.
we're just letting it finish up. I don't know why it's taking so long.
I believe these iBooks had the
All right, and here we
handle.
We're at the desktop. As you can see, it's got all the things you want. Here's Microsoft Word. Oh. See if we can get this going. Well, unfortunately, sometimes, like any computer, it takes a little bit even though you're at the desktop. The funny thing is, it even has Microsoft's Internet Explorer built right into it, so you can get on the internet. There's only one problem. It's totally useless on the internet because everything is SSL now, or HTTPS, and this computer obviously does not have any of the prerequisites to get on the internet. So there's Microsoft Word. It's got Entourage, if anybody from the Mac community remembers Entourage instead of Outlook. Let's see if we can get Internet Explorer to work here, and then we'll let you guys go.
This is
so
cool.
There you go, Microsoft's Internet Explorer 5. And like I say, I don't even have it plugged into the internet, but if I did, it'd be useless because it can't get on any websites because of security reasons. All right, anyways, guys, thanks a lot for showing my video, and have a great day.
That is
Bill, that was great.
Cool.
That was great.
That's
And
crazy.
he apologized. He said, "I'm sorry that the kids in the background were making noise."
No,
Doesn't matter. That was super. Oh my
I was
goodness.
so jealous of people. I saw, people in, when these were going through the school system, this would have been like elementary school for me. And I remember seeing them and just being enamored by how colorful they were, how cool they looked.
Oh,
Like,
it looks
you
like a handle slides into it.
It's on the back, this piece, it's like a colored piece. It lifts up to be a handle.
Oh, okay.
So it's just always attached. It's like a little hinge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Those and the iMac. The iMacs had a handle on the top too. Those candy iMacs. But yeah, this
Wow.
that is
Bill,
really,
that's great.
really
Great.
cool.
Bill, I
And
think you got.
can't
looks
believe
like
that it still boots. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. That is crazy.
Amazing. Amazing. Bill, thank you so much. If you want to get in on being on the Gadget Warehouse, anything to do with a gadget, we love this kind of stuff. Old tech. Old tech that still works is unbelievable. But even if it doesn't, we just love looking at old tech that in its time was something really hot. Or as Chad was so jealous that he didn't have one of these 23 years ago.
So
make a
jealous.
video. Yeah. 1 to 3 minutes. You can be in it like Bill was, just horizontal format, and put it up on YouTube. And when you upload a video, there's a drop-down menu, click unlisted, and that way only people with the URL will be able to see it, and send the URL to us, mail@gizwiz.tv. And if we show your video, you'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine autographed to you by me. That's if you live in the U.S. and Canada. If you live elsewhere in the world, send us a video. I will sign a 40-year-old Alfred E. Newman photo and send you a high-res image to print out wherever you are in the world. Or Mars, we don't care.
Solar system, even.
Yeah,
you know?
solar system. We don't
No,
care. Yeah.
we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
really, really awesome. That was such a great warehouse.
That was great. That was great.
Insane. Very cool. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Okay, now the letter, it's very funny because the letter is about an e-bike that Mo took a video of, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. And it was an e-bike that had a back seat and a windshield, and the salesman, the guy who was there, he was not a salesman, he was the mechanic. He told Mo that it was street legal and you could just drive this around. Okay. So in response to that, Michael Prine, Prine, says, many small electric trikes are registered as motorcycles.
Yes.
So that you don't have to go through safety checks that a car would.
It's specifically also safety belts. You don't need a
okay.
You don't need a belt if you're a motorcycle.
So check your local laws to be safe. It's also possible they count as bikes in China, but I would count on that argument here in court. Also, I never heard this before. Also, motorcycles with less than 5 horsepower do not require a license plate, insurance, or a driver's license in most locations. They don't go fast, but they can get you there and can be had for less than $5,000, often less than $2,000 for the scooters. And that's Michael Prine, who is retired from the University of New Mexico. Now, what is weird is right before the show, I get a text from Mo.
Oh.
Updating regarding the e-bike I saw at the e-bike store. I actually saw a person on a New York City street in the borough of Queens driving one.
What? No way!
He had pulled over, and I decided to stop and ask him questions. First,
Mo is the best investigative reporter we have.
Yes. An ex-policeman, so he knows how to get to the... Great. First, he said his e-bike has an e-car classification. You need a driver's license, insurance, plates, and registration. He says New York State classifies the e-car as a street legal... I just lost my place here. Um, oh, here it is. As a street legal vehicle with some restrictions at the top speed is 35 miles an hour. He actually bought the vehicle in the same store where I saw it and made the video of the four-wheel e-car. He stated that the e-car I saw was not street legal and
Ah.
could not be driven off private property.
Ah.
Probably use it on a golf course or
Right.
off-road. The car that he had some differences. His is a three-wheel e-car, street legal, all the features allowed on a New York City street, signal, headlights, windshield wipers, etc. He pays $4,000 for liability insurance.
Wow.
Okay, so you cannot take that bike.
No.
And well, we all do in New York City.
Yes.
Just try driving that thing. Oh, that was great. So timely.
Yes, Mo. Thank you so much for finding out that. And
Michael Prine, thank you for
That is-
your insight.
that is crazy. That is awesome. Yeah, it's funny because I think that some of the, like it's not street legal. I think some of those things aren't that. You just need bumpers, blinkers, lights. You just need to make sure that the vehicle has all that stuff. I'm not sure if there's any other safety requirements like airbags or seatbelts or that type of thing. But yeah, that is so funny. Eric Duckman says there's something called an EV, which is a neighborhood electric vehicle, and these kind of remind me a lot of just golf carts, right?
Oh yes, yes.
And I think this would be kind of the same category. It's like, yeah, you can drive them on some city streets. Some city ordinances will allow you to drive this type of vehicle, but can't take it on a normal road or like a fast-moving road, typically. So cool.
Neat.
Yeah, that's very neat. I still want one. I want one. I don't have anywhere to drive it. I don't have private property that is big enough for that thing, but it's just so adorable and cute. And small.
Are you like in a community though? Like, do you have quiet streets where you could get away with that?
Not really. There are some towns around that do. There's some, not town, the suburbs of Orlando that I know that have more. I know of golf karting kind of neighborhoods and towns and that sort of stuff where they do take golf carts out often. So yeah, like the Villages. The Villages is a perfect example. Have you heard of the Villages?
No.
It's weirdly like famous because it's just so big. It's weird. It's this super weird. It's not weird. Anyway, it's a conglomeration of neighborhoods. All of them are 55 and up communities, and whenever you buy a plot of land, the first time you buy it, you actually buy a bond for the Villages, and so that bond goes to pay for infrastructure and stuff. And the Villages are just like the most maintained, perfect neighborhoods you've like ever seen. They have tons of community features, so like community pools and recreation centers and everything, and everyone gets around via golf carts. They have golf cart lanes that they just take golf carts everywhere, and there's little town centers all over the place where you just take a golf cart in and whatnot. It's interesting because this really doesn't exist anywhere else in how the Villages is done. The Villages is north and a little west of Orlando. It's probably like an hour and a half to Disney, if you're trying to pinpoint it. But it's big. It's huge. This is huge, and it just keeps growing, and it's crazy. But yeah, that reminds me. You could use this in the Villages, it seems like. I want to say thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/GizWiz. Currently, we're doing some gadget giveaways right now. If you're a patron, we gave away a glow-in-the-dark fort, which I don't have with me anymore. This week, we are giving away, I have it right here, the cool fan. I don't know if y'all remember this gadget. It is a Bluetooth fan combo. So you need to listen to your music and cool off.
And Mickey Mouse device.
And if you need to be Mickey Mouse, you can do that too. Yeah, anyway, so we're giving this away to our patrons. Go join the giveaway form post for that. And we'll continue to do that. So thank you to our patrons so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting our show. We really, really appreciate your support. If you like the Giz Wiz, please consider giving back over at patreon.com/GizWiz, or you can head on over to our website, gizwiz.tv, and there's a Patreon tab at the top of the website. Follow that to our Patreon page. There's also a PayPal link on that website if you want to give via PayPal, however you give. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. Speaking of GizWiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live just about every Thursday. Reminder, next week we will be on a Tuesday instead of a Thursday for Thanksgiving. So please come on over and hang out with us there. And join the chat room. The chat room is amazing, full of fantastic people. Right now we have 54 fantastic folks in there. So please join the chat room and chat along with everyone. You can catch all of our episodes after we are live there at gizwiz.tv or on our YouTube page. We're also on Apple Podcasts. So we're all over the place. Head on over to gizwiz.biz. That's Dickie D's website. He writes articles about all of the gadgets that we cover on the show. So if you ever need more information about any of the gadgets, head on over to gizwiz.biz. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? This is a gadget, a whole gadget, similar to how we played this episode. This gadget needs to be guessed. And I hate to give it away. This was the foray into the one-button remote. You just long press to go up a channel, short press to go down a channel, and you'd use Morse code for everything else. So if you think you know what this gadget is, get a guessing. At gizwiz.biz, 6 Mad Magazines for correct answers, 12 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, or hilarious answers. And get a guess over at gizwiz.biz. That about wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here. We have some funny titles. Soap with No Hope.
I love that one. Soap. I heard Chris P said, yeah, soap on a hope, which reminds me of soap on a rope.
Oh, yeah.
But I do agree that it feels like it should be no hope or it didn't work, so I don't know.
No, yeah.
Soap on a
that
hope.
one, Michael.
I like
Yeah,
soap on a hope because it's you're hoping that it works. That's
okay.
Cool, right? Slippery soap. These are great. Eat my change. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Here we go. In 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Matt's Maddest Rider, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1961, recorded Thursday, November 17th, 2023. Soap on a Hope. Oh, I said the wrong number. One more take. 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Matt's Maddest Rider, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1962, recorded Thursday, November 17th, 2023. Soap on a Hope. Okay, perfect. I forgot to bring the soap up here.
And we need our photo.
We need our photo. Yeah, that thing needs to be front and center. Going through. Here, wait. Move it more that way.
I'm so confused.
I know the mirroring is.
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1. I was trying to match. That's perfect. I was trying to match the.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Michael.
All right. So when might you have some time to do this?
Yeah, let me look.
Look at your calendar. And tell me what I should download so that you can take charge of my
Yeah.
computer.
Do you have AnyDesk? AnyDesk? Or not AnyDesk. Team Viewer? Do you have either of those? I'll email you a link over.
Okay, very good.
And
Is TeamViewer already on from Microsoft by any chance?
No. But
Okay.
I might. There's a chance that I installed it like years ago on your computer.
Oh,
to
my
do
computer
something.
my computer is only 4 months old.
Okay, perfect. And then
Yeah.
no. Then no.
Yeah.
And then let me look at my calendar. Today. Yeah, I mean, I should probably just be able to call you tomorrow. Let me double check tomorrow.
That'll be great, Chad.
Recording. Yeah. Sometime tomorrow, I'll give you a call. Did you have a time you like?
Anytime from, you want to say 2-ish?
Yeah, let's do 2-ish.
Okay, 2-ish. Okay. Yeah, because we're on the same time zone now, so it's easy.
I know. Yeah, I think it'll be. I really think this program will make it so slick for you. Is that you'll just have to open it and hit start.
That's what I need.
Yeah, you may have to open it and then change the title and description, hit save, and then hit start.
Okay.
But I think that's about it. The only other thing is you probably want to add moderators to your YouTube chat, which I'm not sure how to do.
Well, you know what? Can't I just use our chat room?
You could.
Because if I do it Wednesday nights, like 8:30, hey, Scooter X, are you still here? Scooter X, if I did a Giz Fizz Wednesday night at 8:30, could you be around? Because that's usually when Giz Fizz was.
So just know that by default, I think YouTube turns on the chat. And
Okay. No, they're not going to be doing pictures, Stephen. It's just going to be match game and some questions and a place for the old people
to hang out.
Hang out, exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to make it super. You should just basically when you open the program, I'm going to make it so there's no other scene other than just your webcam. So you'll just have a webcam.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
But you can do stuff as complicated as our show.
Yeah.
Okay. With multiple, you can if you want, but there's really no need.
No. You're doing a chat extra, right?
I am. I meant to remind you. I'm glad you reminded me because yes, I've already recorded it and edited it, so it's ready to go
very good.
next week.
Excellent. All right, so chat room, this is great. I'll see you Tuesday. If I have this under control, I'll tell you Tuesday that there'll be a Giz Fizz Wednesday. But no matter what, Giz Wiz Tuesday. And if you can't make it Tuesday, have a very happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you after. Yeah. All right, Chad, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Perfect. See you then.
Okay, excellent. Okay, bye.
Cool. Bye.
Bye, chat room.